Hello everybody and welcome back to Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time we got out of the Twilight Realm, met Princess Zelda, and got a sword and shield that we stole after raiding our village as a wolf. And in this episode we are going to return to the Twilight and hopefully get rid of it from spreading any further or whatever. Hey, look, the Faron woods that you know so well, they're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Well, it's not like I have a choice now, is it? Alright, well, oh god! Well, that was scary. And we're back in Faron Woods. This place looks lovely still. So these are weapons you use in your world? You really think this thing can slay a creature of Twilight? Hey. Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. Well, if I ever get my human form back. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Anything for you. Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy. Trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it! I'm sorry for the pause earlier, but I just love her humming. I just love Midna in general. She's my favorite companion in any Zelda game. Even if she can be a little sassy, but I enjoy the sass. Oh, look like I got another fight on our hands. Great. And I just got here, so... Alright. Who are the contenders this time? Oh, we got 3 Shadow Beasts. Oh, they're stepping up their game already. Alright, I'm down for it. I just love how they fall. They don't even land gracefully. Aw, we're pinned in again. Who do they think they're dealing with? No need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You could take them all at once. So you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck. Bye. Well, it's not like you're much help anyways. Alright, so... Oh god. Just gonna spin attack them. You're next. Oh god, what is that blood-curdling howl? And they're back up. This does not bode well for me. And I'm already about to die again. Oh god. Okay, take you out. And I just bit him on the butt. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's just going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. You just hold down B and I'll expand an energy field. So enclose all the enemies within it and release. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a new ability that Midna helps us with. If you hold the B button down as if you're preparing a spin attack, she'll engage a force field. The force field will activate once when an enemy enters it. When an enemy enters it, a little beam will shoot out. You want to gather as many as you can, but you can't hold it forever. Once when you have all the enemies you want, Immediately let go and Wolf Link will dash toward them, usually instantly killing them. It's a very good move, but otherwise, if there's no enemies, they'll just do a spin attack, which makes the attack more or less useless. But we have what looks like a little orb of light. Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dust cover this land. This drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast, and keep it in this vessel. Here we get a vessel of light. It's crucial to collecting the tears of light. If you fill it with tears of light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. To see the evils that hold the tears of light, use your X senses. Need some water. In the shadows of twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Excuse me. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consume the light. So if you look carefully on the map, you can see these little glowing orbs, or little balls of flashing beacons. Those are what we're after. Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects, they are the form taken by evil, once it has latched onto our scattered light. So there's our objective. We have to collect these tears of light, as they're called, and fill up the vessel. Each little orb in the vessel is one tear of light. So when all of them are filled, twilight will cease to be. Unfortunately, due to the light being gone, it seems that the lake will not replenish our health. So we have to be careful. As they said, use your senses to find these creatures. They cannot be attacked or found by normal means, so you must use your senses. And look at that, we already have 2. Huh, you look at that. I apparently got healed. I'm assuming that's from the tears of light. Usually that doesn't happen. Alright, so one just scurried off in there, but if we dig right here... Boom! Where do you think you're going, you little bastard? You can also use your energy field to get them when they're close by. However, just note that because an enemy is targeted, that doesn't mean Link will be able to reach it with his new ability. If it's too far away from him to dash, he won't be able to make the attack. Thus, I believe it'll cancel out the entire attack in general, or he'll keep going until all the targets have been met. Like, for instance, if there's 3 enemies, he can go after one. The second one he may miss, but then he'll try and go for the third. I think. Well, anyways, this is where we got our little lantern, but the guy isn't here anymore, and I don't see a spirit, so let's roam around a little. It even says on the little mini map that there's a light spirit here. Looks like we can get in there. So let's break into his house. And look around. Oh, there he is. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird and creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo! Get out of here! Oh, we got 2 of them. Ooh, must be our lucky day. The energy field is really good for just taking care of these things. But what? It just died. Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. Especially don't. And always make sure that you collect the Tear of Light. They'll continue to show up on your mini-map so long as it's still uncaught. It's mainly just showing off where the Tear of Light is, not where the insect is. The insects just happen to have it. So if you kill an insect, but there's still a little beacon on your map, then that means that's the Tear of Light. Also, after going through some of my recordings, I realized that it's not very, doesn't really help in my commentary that I keep talking over the volume when the volume is way too loud as it is. And I don't plan on lowering it just so that you can hear my annoying voice. So I'm going to try and talk a little less, but at least keep the commentary at a decent enough level so that, you know, it's not just a silent playthrough. Unless you like a silent, but in that case, just look up a regular walkthrough, not a let's play. What is wrong with me? I don't believe I'm heading the right way. In fact, I should be using my senses, but then again, I shouldn't because there is no indication. At least I have a reason to dash now. If I recall, I believe there is 16 Tears of Light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 12. There are 12 Tears of Light, and I believe it's the same throughout. And it looks like something happened to the forest while we were gone. I'm not going in there. Unless I have to. Nope. This little ledge right here. Check that. Hey, think we can get across from over there? Yeah, over here? I think we can. Make sure to keep your senses about it. There are some Tears of Light, and one I believe I accidentally skipped, so I guess we are gonna go in there. Yeah, if you go into the poison mist, you will automatically be knocked out. And it doesn't look like it did me any favors. But it didn't hinder me either, so whatever. Alright, so Minna will lead us on. Yeah, sometimes these guys will fly, but they don't really attack all too often. However, that doesn't mean that they won't harm you. I believe. I'm not taking a chance. Yeah, try not to hesitate too much. Just keep going. You always go in the same path. There's never like a branching path. But you do want to be mindful of obstacles like that. But that should be pretty obvious. Okay, so we just saw a couple things. Yes, these things also burrow in the ground. If you ever have trouble trying to get to it, well, just dig it out. But since I lost one, I'm gonna have to go back. If you're following me the exact way, I'll just do this and then jump down. Okay, so where is that little bastard? Oh, should be there. He is. Yes, they'll even go on walls, but they are bugs. That's right, I remember now. Do not attack them when they are electrocuting. When they do that, then that's when they can hurt you. But otherwise, I believe they cannot. Okay, so I've already shown you how to get through here, so I'm going to cut out until I get back. So I'll see you guys then. And we are back. Little fun fact, I accidentally tried to rush it and I got hit by the little pendulum, so it doesn't do any damage, it just knocks you down and back to near the beginning again, so if you get hit by that, don't worry about it. I didn't even know that it didn't hurt you. So, the more you know. We go through here, and it looks like we got more of these shadow beasts to deal with. It also looks like they're not going to come together, so let's go ahead and just take this guy out. Just note that a charge attack will automatically kill it. And we'll take care of those two. That's going to be a key strategy when we're fighting these guys, because they're going to like to separate, and it can get a little hectic, so if they're too far apart, or if the barrier is set in a way, like we will see later on, that separates the shadow beasts. But if there's two clumped together, kill all of them except for those two and save them for last. You'll see what I mean if you don't understand. Is the spirit here? No. So the spirit, the animal, or the little parrot isn't there. But whatever. I don't like him anyways. We only need 2 more tiers of light, so let's go ahead and get them. Oh, there's our little monkey friend from before, being terrorized. Alright. And that takes care of the last tiers of light. Someone help me? Boy, lucky for me. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there's been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Seems that the forest has always been this kooky. But we'll find that out later, as now we can get rid of the Curtain of Twilight. The Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. It's a little shadow midnight. Aw, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about the world of light anyways? Well, there's more color, I'll give it that. See you later! I mean, there's plenty of color in the Twilight realm, but I don't know, I think the color is more vibrant in the world of light. Although they do have lovely black clouds. Monkey with what appears to be a scorpion. My name is Faron. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. O brave youth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you are transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the power of the Chosen One rests within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. I got boots, tights, and skirt, and what the hell am I wearing? The green tunic, that is your garb, once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. Yes, nice gauntlets. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Pud. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Legendary hero Pud. Brave Pud. I like the sound of that. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depth. I really love these gauntlets. They are really, really nice. Well, well, you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you turned into that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what's happening for all eternity, right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple, waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. Well, that was quite a load of information. We got a new garb. We saved the woods from being forever damned in Twilight. And although the episode is a little shorter than most by about 2 minutes or so, I think we'll call it an episode here. So next time, we will venture off into the temple that the Light Spirit said. And we'll look at something a little interesting now that we're at this point in the game. If you have an idea of what kind of playthrough this is, I think you know where I'm going with this. So this has been Purple Plays, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. See you next time.